Thank God for this beautiful day. Do you know that yesterday I was walking, very hot sun. I was supposed to go to the store to pick something and come back home. And that's what I told my husband. And I was like, on the way to the store, I'm like, why don't I go to the farm? And I felt like he's already asleep. No need to tell him that I'm going to the farm with the baby. I went to the farm, did my videos, picked some fruits, looked at some beautiful animals, and then I started feeling dizzy because it was so hot. It was around 2 in the afternoon. Very, very, very hot. 100-degree temperature. The water we had, just a bottle of water. Remember I told you it wasn't planned. It was all gone. Sweating, dizzy. And then I was trying to quickly pick the fruit. It was supposed to be only 30 minutes. I planned to stay 30 minutes. Now I'm staying longer. I was trying to quickly pick some fruits and then walk to the building and then pay for it. And then I started feeling dizzy. And then I was looking at the building. I'm just trying to get there quick. It's not far from me. But as I kept walking, I felt like throwing up. As I kept walking, my body was giving way. As I kept walking, I started getting dizzy. And I was like, maybe I can crawl there. And I was with a 3-year-old who wanted me to hold him. And I was like, oh my goodness, he was now crying, holding me. I now lay on the floor. Like I just almost like collapsed on the floor. But before then I was like, help, help. Thank God one of the staff with an umbrella was just walking. And she was far away because hardly anybody was there. And I'm so glad she came and gave us the umbrella. And I lay on the floor with the umbrella while she went and got us water. And when we drank that water, cold water, it was life. I started feeling relieved, strength. I had to sit down and get some strength before I could walk to the office. That taught me a lesson that first, don't go out when it's too hot if you don't have to. And secondly, water is life. Sometimes you need help. And by the grace of God, I was saying, Jesus, help me. I'm going to add prayers because I was praying too. But also you need human beings too. And then there's another lesson I learned. Be grateful that you can walk, you can do things. It's not something to take for granted and feel like, oh, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal. Waking up in the morning, come on now, and being able to, okay, I just want to take a walk and come home, doing it successfully. It's a miracle. I couldn't even walk. I could see the building, but I couldn't walk. I couldn't get to it. I experienced it. And I believe it was a heat exhaustion, dehydration. And thank God I'm, taking better care of myself. But this is a sign to our generation that don't take God's blessings for granted. Don't feel like, oh, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal. Don't wake up and say, God has not been good to me. God has been good to you. Help us, Lord. Amen.